whooping. Guys, I know it's hard to believe, but I made all those sound effects in the original animation with my mouth. Alright, today's tutorial is all about biting and taking a bite out of something. This is really cool, and we're going to take a look at how to create this effect. You could use it for many things. Here's a T-Rex biting into an ice cream. Yeah, never thought you'd see that before, right? Alright, let's get right to it. With that, open a new Blender scene, and with this new Blender scene, scale up the default cube on the X-axis, on the Z-axis, and the Y-axis like that. Add a subdivision surface modifier level of 2 and apply that. Then scale it up on the Z-axis, right-click, shade smooth, and Control-A, apply the scale. Then add in another cube, move it to the side in edit mode, select this face right here, E to extrude, bring it up, R to rotate, place it right about there, E to extrude one more time, rotate it, and we're creating some kind of creature mouth right now. Very, very simple. Now, right here, we're going to hit SY, scale up on the Y-axis, Control-R, 8, add in 8 loop cuts, and then add in a loop cut there and there. Go into face select mode, select every other face, E to extrude, SX, scale it down. Can you guess what we're making? Exactly, teeth. Do the same thing for the top, SX. Hit 1 to go into front view, Z, go into wireframe, and then B, box select these vertices and bring them down. Now just hit Control-R, add a couple loop cuts, and bring the vertices down like so. Do this about 2 or 3 times, and again, we're making a cool little mouth right here. Alright, now select these back vertices all the way back here, hit Shift-S, cursor to selected, select these teeth vertices right here so you have the teeth selected, then hit Control plus to increase the selection, go into face select mode, C to bring up your brush tool and select all these faces. Now in front view again, we're going to change the cursor or the pivot point type to 3D cursor, and then go to the shape keys, add in 2 shape keys, the second one put the value all the way to 1. In edit mode, hit R20 and then Control-I and rotate the bottom as well 20 degrees. And now we should have something that looks like this. Sweet, so we got like a little Pac-Man T-Rex robot mouth thing. Alright, on frame 1, we're going to hit I, location, rotation, scale, go to frame 20, hit GX, bring it forward, and once you have it where you want, insert a keyframe as well. Make sure your ice cream cone is in the mouth, or your ice cream. There is no cone. Alright, select the mouth. We're going to put the value on the shape key, insert a keyframe of that at 1. Go ahead a couple frames, put the value all the way to 0, and hit the I key over the value of 0 to insert a keyframe there. And then we're going to go ahead and with the object selected on that frame, hit I, insert a keyframe, go forward a couple frames, and then bring it back on the X-axis, insert a location keyframe, and open the mouth again. So we should have something that looks like that. Alright, sweet! Now with this object selected, we're going to hit Shift-D, copy it, right-click to leave it in the center, go to Object Data, and we're going to change it to Wire Display. Now just go to frame 22 and delete any other frames that are after that. And what this will do is it will leave that second object staying right there on the ice cream. Now selecting the ice cream, go to modifiers, add a modifier, boolean, and make it the cube 002. The old boolean trick. Now you can see where I'm going with this. With the boolean, we can make it look like he's biting into the ice cream. How cool is that? Sorry, I had to say it. But check that out. And you can see that it's biting into it, and it looks pretty cool. Now a couple things with this. You could adjust the height of the boolean or the second cube, as you can see right here, depending on where it's placed, it gives different effects. Also, you could increase the value and increase the minimum value. That way you could invert it into itself and get different kind of effects that you might want. You can make it look like he's chomping onto it or biting all the way through. Like right there, he's chomping on it and there's still the middle part, which could be good for metal, or biting all the way through. Anyways, I'm going to leave it exactly how I had it originally right there. You can see it's level with the bottom jaw portion. Alright, now that we've done that, let's see how we could make that second layer of chocolate on the ice cream. Also, another thing, go to the object properties, go to visibility, and deselect show and render and show and viewport for that second object we added. And now we should have something that looks like that. Alright, with the second one, let's add a material on the first one. In edit mode, go into wireframe, select all these vertices, Shift D, and then P, separate the selection. Now it's a separate object. On the separate object, we're going to go ahead and add in a different material, make it brownish so that it's kind of like chocolate. And now we want it to be around the edges, kind of like chocolate around the ice creams. To do that, A to select everything in the edit mode, change it back to median point, E to extrude, right click, S, shift X to scale it on all the axes except the X axis. And now, check it out, we got some delicious vanilla chocolate ice cream. So that is how you could create a little bite effect in Blender. Super cool. This right here is more of a cartoonish style, but you could definitely expand a lot on this principle and this tool and these ideas right here to make it look much more realistic and such. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up button to like this video. Make sure to subscribe as I post almost daily uploads. And check out the community over at blendermania3.com for an awesome community and some contests and whatnot. Alright, ciao for now, au revoir, and if you have any requests for tutorials, comment down below.